Hi everyone, my name is Ben Holtai from Dark's, makers of the Workshrp product line. I'm here to show you the Workshrp knife and tool sharpener, what it comes with, and what it can sharpen. So the machine comes with two 80 grit belts. That's for doing things like axes and lawnmower blades. Or if someone breaks the tip off their knife, you can reshape it with these. It also has two 220 grit belts. These are to put the initial edge on your blade, so really just to shape it. And then we have two 6,000 grit belts. These are for putting the final hone on your blade. These are also used to do scissors, serrated edges, and gut hooks. The Workshrp comes with two guides. There's one that is 20 degrees, primarily for your fillet knives and kitchen knives. And then there's a 25-degree guide for your pocket knives and hunting knives. This guide also has a 65-degree angle on it, which is what we use for doing scissors. So to sharpen a knife, you take your guide, slide it on over these two bolts, take your blade, place it in the guide, and then start and pull through. So the guide is keeping you at the proper angle, and the belt is accommodating the shape of the blade. So that is the quick gist of how to sharpen a knife on the Workshrp knife and tool sharpener. We're just honing these because all these are sharp. A lot of people need to sharpen serrated edges, and we can do that on this. Most of the time the back side of a serrated edge is flat. So what we do is come up the back side with the honing belt to flatten the back of the serrated edge to match up with the manufacturer's grind that's put on the front. So that saves time for the user instead of having to use a round file or one of those rods. We can also do gut hooks. Gut hooks are usually a challenge for hunters. People need to use a ceramic rod or a file to get in there. What we can do with the 6,000 grit belt is actually place that gut hook around the belt, turn it on, and it's just flexible enough to accommodate that shape. So you can do that from this side, and then you hop around to the other side to make sure it's nice and even. To do scissors, slide the guide back on, open up the scissors so they're as open as they can get, and then place them in the 65-degree guide, start and pull through. There's a magnet in this guide so it helps keep your blade flush. And that's usually all it takes. You want to stick with primarily the purple belt while you're sharpening your scissors. So that's your knives with the gut hooks, serrated edges, and then also the scissors. Switching the belts is real simple. This is where we're going to go to the axes and lawnmower blades. You push in, turn right. That pulley is keyed so it won't snap back at you until you want it to. So you can see right here. Take one of the 80 grit belts that the machine comes with. There's a tab on the front side, and this tab allows the sharpening cassette to rotate forward. So now you have a little handheld grinder. You can actually sharpen lawnmower blades while they're still on the machine, just like so. You don't need one of our guides because the belt's just going to conform to the shape that's already there. And then you can also do your axes the same way. No need for a guide. Just let the belt follow the contour. So again, the machine's going to come with both the guides, the 25 and the 20, two of each belt, so two 80s, two 220s, and two 6,000s. That gets your customer through about 50 to 100 knives. And then for a whole new set of the belts, your customer can expect to pay about $15 to $20.